go ahead and get this started. I'm going to cut out this music, and we are going to get straight into this. Because apparently I stopped at part 5, which I'm assuming it's in 5 parts. So okay.
How many times must I tell you? You must never put your life on the line for me.
I didn't know this.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me.
At when I last streamed this, it basically gave me like the end credits for everything. So I was like, okay, like that's fine.
Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine.
All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister.
Yeah, I know that.
I believe your mother capable of torturing a child.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you
Oh my, I messed up with this challenge so hard.
Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs, and Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary.
That dude's a woman beater.
You'll find that Lord
That's what I know.
Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
Oh yeah, and she died. She died last
Monsieur de
episode.
Richet, I am arresting you for the murder of Elizabeth Adams.
I didn't murder her, I swear. I promise I didn't murder her. 2 manuscripts to so these manuscripts, basically you equip them and you get those bonuses for everything. Actually, I'm gonna go with this one because that's got a lot with it. So I'm gonna hold and start the quest. Yeah, so this is completely episode 2. I literally just completed episode 1 the other day, and it was shocking, very shocking. It's still on my stream. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. Gosh, roughly
Do you mind if I call you Louis?
within a week or so, I'd say. Or at least I've uploaded. Maybe not ready to show.
I made you cross the seas, and I wasn't even here to welcome you. I asked you to join us here. It was, of course, in the hope that you would help us find your mother. But an act of horrific violence during the night. And
Yeah,
I
I know.
don't know if this is linked to the disappearance of Sarah.
Well, yeah, what do you mean?
What are you getting at?
You're like accusing
What
me
act of
of
violence?
murdering someone already.
We found Elizabeth Adams' body in her room.
Yeah?
She was brutally murdered, stabbed several times. Get straight to the point, Louis.
I'm feeling loose right now.
According to initial elements at my disposal, you were the last person to see her alive.
Yes,
Damn it,
last
it
night
was
we-
Emily.
Do you suspect me?
I want you to tell me
Emily sold me
everything
out.
that happened last night and leave nothing out. Tell me, how did the evening begin?
I guess I only have one option.
Duchess Hillsborough and I were returning to our rooms when Elizabeth came up to us. She
Oh,
was in
no.
a state of panic and insisted that she needed to speak to me. She
Yeah.
said she feared for her life. I took my leave of the Duchess and followed Elizabeth to her room.
Continue.
She insisted we have a drink, about which she refused to confide anything.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly did she want to speak about?
I don't know.
She claimed she saw my mother the previous evening on the cliff, if I remember correctly.
Lord Mortimer.
Interesting. I will send someone as soon as possible. But do go on.
He's got this
I
act
refused
about
to
him.
go on drinking with her. She already seemed drunk and conversation became confused.
Oh yeah,
So
100%.
then she ordered me to get out. If only I'd stayed.
Don't blame yourself, Louis. How could you have known? But thank you.
I mean,
New information.
she had all the signs of a crazy girl.
I shan't hide the fact that this tragedy puts me in a very delicate situation. I cannot risk upsetting the smooth operation of our next conference. But the case cannot remain unaddressed.
What do you mean? Let him
I
finish.
must reassure my guests, and justice will be done. And for that to happen,
Boy.
I must ask for your help.
Why is that?
You met Elizabeth. You spoke together, I believe. She trusted you. Listen, Louis.
Maybe.
Find out who could have committed this murder. I refuse to believe that one of my guests is the murderer. I want to know who is responsible for this. And I trust you. You have my backing. You must stop at nothing. Can I count on you?
Of course.
Shit! I don't know.
Would you like me to proceed?
Maybe you
I don't think
to
so.
the scene of the crime.
Oh man.
Elizabeth was attacked in her room.
I guess I'm gonna have to ask for
Anything
details.
else about what happened?
Now, Louis, I wouldn't want to influence you. Get over there and form your own opinion.
So you have no leads. So he's probably gonna say the same thing about not having
Do you have
suspects.
any suspects in mind, my lord?
I spent most of the night talking with Sir Gregory and His Eminence Piaggi.
Okay.
I think we moved them from the list of suspects.
No.
Monsieur Bonaparte and President Washington left the party after midnight, I believe. They were tired and went up to bed.
All right.
I'll get over there immediately.
Thank you, Louis.
So
Once
Pierre
you've finished,
is my
come
number
back
one
and
suspect.
Let me know your findings. I'll be waiting. And Louis, you've got permission to search through the guests' rooms. They've all been notified and they agree.
What? Boy. So now, on top of trying to find my mother, I have to investigate Elizabeth Adams' death. That's a lot of trust for just one person that his mother's missing. I gotta search this room for some coins and some amber so I can get some more effort points. But, yeah, damn. Alright, well. Oh, I saw a twinkle.
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
What? It's the second letter. A. That's weird. Oh shoot.
Which four-letter word could open this
A
chest?
four-letter word. E. Oh wait. Is it case? Hello? Did that work? No, case didn't work. Okay. Z? What word? I doubt it's R. CRI. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Maybe, I don't know. Golden elixir full. Oh man, I need to start using those more. Ooh, ooh. I will take that. More coins. Coins for the sir. Oh, he's just got a fucking abyss in the middle of his home. Alright. I guess that's suitable for a man of this kind of wealth. I feel like my game's lagging a little bit. That's weird.
Purgatory. Why does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's attained its final form? Charming.
Charming. I guess so. Oh. Oh no, I thought that was a coin on the floor. That's weird. Like, they don't, like, twinkle until, like, you're, like, very close to them. Oh, hello. Hey, Mr. Piaget. Good sir.
Your Eminence, I imagine that you heard the news about Miss Adams.
Oh, tragedy, my son. How could such a thing have happened?
That's exactly what I'm trying to find out. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary last night?
I saw the young French soldier, Parte, I believe, hanging around near Miss Adams' room. But I would not want to get an innocent man into trouble, Louis. It's probably nothing.
It's a lead. Mm-hmm.
Not to worry, Your Eminence. If he is innocent, then he has nothing to fear.
True.
Do you know why Monsieur Bonaparte was hanging around her room like that?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to learn that the dashing young soldier had become infatuated with a fragile young woman who looked a bit lost. But I don't think he got a very warm welcome.
Yeah, I don't think
Bonaparte
so
and
either.
Adams? But they didn't even know each other, did they?
I couldn't say.
Okay.
But if I were you, my son, I would talk to Monsieur Peru.
Yeah, me
You
too.
remember how violently he set upon Miss Adams.
Oh, don't worry. He's on the list of suspects.
Oh, he's number one. He was number one. Alright, so... Oh, sorry. Oh, man, I gotta start using stuff. Alright, something... You know what? I'm gonna run in here. I'm gonna search his stuff. Maybe he did it. Oh, just a bird. All this creepy ass servants. The mask looking all stiff.
The nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781.
Got a lot of artwork here. Carmelite water. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here, I guess. I basically searched the whole area. Gotta look for Pierre. Oh man, that music changed though. It gave me permission to go through everyone's room. That's so much power. Not one man should have all this power. Oh, but I have no access there. Come on, man.
Monsieur Johann van Volner.
Von Volner. I have no access to this room. I thought I had access to everyone's room. And they graciously were accepting of that. Alright, we'll run through the corridor. Oh ho ho! So, well, I can enter here, but I want to find out who are you?
Good day, Monsieur de Richet.
Mr. Volner.
Oh yeah,
Are
yeah.
you looking for anything in particular? Next to Elizabeth's room?
No,
Noted.
nothing special.
Mm-hmm. He looks anything for the time being. Insinuate that he looks dodgy? It's a bit risky. What is he doing in the corridor?
Lord
Yeah.
Mortimer must have informed you of the necessity for everyone to remain in their rooms until further notice.
Certainly, but I'm a guest, not a prisoner. I was
That's
looking
fair.
for a servant, since we don't all, unfortunately, have one at our disposal.
Yeah, right.
I shall leave you now, sir. I will return to my room.
Mm-hmm. I feel like there's a missed opportunity there. So, Von Volner. I'm gonna go in here and see the crime scene. Oh boy. That's a bit disturbing. It was definitely in the same state that I left it in. You didn't even clean up the body? Notified the authorities? You just left it? I mean, okay. This is how you want to run a crime scene. Oh, shit. There's a fucking...
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and Unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work we govern this new country. Please, excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother if she still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
Wow, okay. No, there's a servant just standing there looking at the body like, come on. There's gotta be something here. I'm gonna wait to look at the body first. I'm gonna see the scene of the crime.
The clock stopped at 3:54. If it was smashed during the murder, then I've just established the time of the crime.
If it was smashed during the murder.
Huh. The talisman that I gave back to Elizabeth. I can't exactly say it brought her good luck.
I was hoping it was a coin, actually. I didn't really think it was. Alright.
A drachma.
Oh, collector coin. There we go.
A notebook. Written in Elizabeth's handwriting. It is written in a mix of several languages. Not too easy to work out.
Oh, we using my knowledge on this.
Latin. Well, enough to translate a bit. He's come. The demon is upon me. He's coming back to kill me. There she is. Death has come to finish me off. I've just run into her son. That was her last entry. What tortured writing?
Yeah. That's weird.
A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society.
Oh. Oh, shoot. That eerie noise. That got me.
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what you want.
Interesting. Must be your birthday or something.
A pistol?
Oh
Very new,
no.
I'd say. And judging by the weight of it, fairly light.
So they left a pistol behind? Let's observe the grip. Maybe it has some,
There's a few dried traces of blood on the grip.
like, initials or
Difficult to know
something.
for sure how they got there.
Check inside the
Extremely
barrel.
well maintained. The barrel is perfectly clean. It isn't loaded, and well, there's no traces of gunshot as it is. I could it hasn't been used recently. A tribute engraved on the barrel to the liberators of France.
France. So it's gotta be Pierre's.
Right. I shall have to find it. So 3rd of November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I help but blame him. He claims that your condition has worsened and that it could be dangerous for both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long time. Please write. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. I hope you like the enclosed talisman.
So her sister gave her that. Okay, that's
August
why it meant so
24th,
much to her.
1792. Elizabeth, I am driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Hopefully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you. But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke French, but sure, they were talking about you.
I bet he's referring to my mother. Or she's referring to my mother.
Piece of fabric. High quality at that. I'd say it's silk. Going by the texture and the gray hue, it must come from a dress, that kind that women of quality wear.
Oh, I can't do anything with it. So I just won't know. Alright. If I had some logic, but apparently I don't.
A pentagram? What the hell's been going on here?
She's trying to summon the devil.
Contrary to what most believe, a pentagram's not there to conjure up, I don't know, what evil or demonic creature.
Well, I was wrong.
At the top, the pentagram is an ancient symbol of protection against evil. Many esoteric rituals are based on this shape. Could Elizabeth have been sacrificed during an occult ritual?
Interesting. I don't think so, though.
Vials of laudanum. Large quantities could knock out a bull. Could Elizabeth have been drugged? If the body wounds are anything by, then clearly not. She put up a fierce fight.
So she wasn't drugged. There's no way she could have been.
The label shows that this laudanum comes straight from America. I wonder if
But
Washington's involved.
Yeah, but your mother also came from America. Royal jelly. Oh man, alright. Get a lot of stuff here that I'm not using. Ooh.
Blood spatter indicates that the murderer must have held Elizabeth upright in the attack. Even if Elizabeth
Kinda looks
wasn't
like...
big, I doubt she wouldn't have put up a struggle. It takes tremendous strength to overpower someone like that.
Kind of looks like a gunshot. Like she was standing and it was a gunshot.
Knocked over a bottle of wine. Oh, that smell. It's laudanum. It must have been mixed with the wine directly in the bottle.
See, I'm glad I didn't drink it then. Well, do I have to smell it since I already... Yeah, whatever. What can I lose?
Same thing Elizabeth served me last night. Still just as disgusting.
Guess I could have prevented that.
I don't know what's happened to this wine, but it's undrinkable.
I'm gonna get rid of that though. There we go. I got a bunch of those. Might as well. Got a knife here. Also a pretty nice looking knife. Stand aside. The handle.
The lower part of the handle is unsullied by blood. The murderer gripped the weapon so tight that there's no blood where he held it. The handprint indicates a small and slender hand. The blade is short and thin. Ripened, apparently. It's covered in blood. Still fresh.
It's a good knife. Stand aside. I ain't got no logic to.
Poor girl bled to death.
Damn. She does not look good.
Footprint has boats for feet. That's at least a size 15. Where's a size like that here? Peru?
Probably.
Washington, maybe.
Dang, she didn't look good before. She definitely doesn't look good now. I can tell you that. Ugh. Ugh. Damn. I feel no remorse for her either. Like, she was just such an annoying character from the beginning. Let's examine the arm. Just go around the circle.
Numerous marks on the body. She must have fought like a lion. It couldn't have happened without a lot of noise. There are also a number of old scars.
Hmm.
The scars are superficial and were made several years ago. She wasn't trying her own life.
I'm like so glad that I did the medical stuff first.
People who scar themselves in this way generally do so to relieve some kind of psychological suffering. When they master the pain, they establish their self-control.
It's like, it helps me, I guess, figure out the death of these. I didn't even know that there was going to be any death. I mean, in a game like this, you kind of expect it.
She had the sigillum de Ameth tattooed, the symbol of the living God, written in the language of angels, according to believers. It is rare for someone to know about something like this at her age, unless her mother was a tutor.
Makes sense.
Symbol of Masons? What's that doing here?
I don't know, I thought you could tell me, dog. Scars, alright, return body. Alright, let's examine the head.
I see no sign of bruising on the skull. The only clue is a scar from a previous craniectomy. Poor Elizabeth, she must have been very young when she went through all that. That's torture. She
My guess.
has old scars around the neck, maybe mutilations.
Ugh. Examine her nose.
She bled from the nose. There's signs of bleeding, but I don't see any traces of bruising. There's some bleeding, but
well,
I don't see traces of bruising.
I wonder what that...
What a strange smell.
It's got to be that...
Breath.
Yeah.
It smells of alcohol and
laundry.
laudanum.
Or laundry,
We'll
yeah.
use it to relieve pain.
Smell common at the court of the king. What?
Laudanum. Certain courtiers use it to get drunk. If taken in large quantities, it can provoke fits of madness.
Fits of madness. Okay. So it could be self-inflicted. Examine the legs.
It blows on the legs.
Sexual assault. I mean, okay, let's see.
Let's see. No trace of sexual assault or rape.
Well, that's good. Wish I can analyze the blood streaks. So definitely in a vertical manner. Which means she was upright for quite some time.
More tattoos. Similar to those on the rest of her body.
Upper body?
Count no fewer than 9 wounds on the thorax with a lot of blood. On first sight, I'd say that's what caused her death.
I don't think they did. I think the wounds were done after the fact, after she got drugged up.
The wounds are clean and look like they've been inflicted by a sharp object. Some of the lacerations have damaged vital organs.
Right.
The heart, the right lung, which is perforated. Most of them weren't given with much force. She might even have survived. But the stab in the heart, though not all that deep, sealed her fate.
Fair enough.
Some of these tattoos are visible works of... What's that? The skin between her breasts is different. Bloody hell!
The skin between her
drawn
breasts?
on a page of leather and stitched onto her skin. Probably during childhood. If the scars are anything to go by. It's the same kind of tattoo as on the rest of her body.
Interesting. Alright, examine the wounds. Let's go to the hands.
No wounds, but blood on the right hand. Nothing on the left. left except that tattooed symbol. This pinnacle's a trap. The wearers of the pinnacle thought that they were protected from evil by surrounding it inside the different circles of the pinnacle.
So she's been thinking, wow, she's been in danger for probably quite some time, so she's got all those tattoos. Holy crap, it's kind of scary.
Check the half circle pattern.
I think I have the key. Oh, I can't use the key, or I can actually just use my skills, because that's what I got them for. Ooh, amber. Gotta get that amber.
An untutored hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pit. The writing is barely legible.
Well, looks like I'm gonna analyze it.
Feet and hands are bound. A piece of cloth in the mouth prevents the tongue from being sectioned. It looks like preparation for an exorcism. Is Elizabeth really possessed? The note suggests binding the feet and hands, then blocking the jaws using a piece of cloth to prevent the tongue from being sectioned. That looks like a method to control an epileptic fit. I wonder if Elizabeth is the one being treated for that illness.
Holy shit. Hey, gotta level up. Let's go. So that's probably why there's a cloth. There's really nothing I can conclude from this. Outside of a very large footprint. Somebody with small hands held a knife. I bet.
Piece of fabric.
I bet everyone had a part in this.
I'd say it's silk.
One person held her down. Was probably Pierre.
It must come from a dress, that kind of women of quality.
Emily stabbed her. And something, you know, all the rest, they probably had like, all had small parts in this. I think that makes the most sense. I think I checked everything. Guess I'm gonna leave and... You know what, I'm gonna talk to you.
Has finished with...
Who made such a mess of this room?
Do you know who could have made such a mess of this
Probably the people.
Miss Adams, sir. We were given orders to leave the room as it was, so as not to rush her.
Did she have a fight with someone to get the room into this state?
Not that I know of, sir. Miss Adams would sometimes throw a tantrum, during which she would destroy anything that came to hand. Lord Mortimer told us not to enter the room.
Thanks for that information.
You are welcome, sir. Has finished with this room?
No.
No, I haven't gone over everything yet.
Sir may take his time when sir would like to. Sir has only to tell me.
Only to tell you. Shoot. I feel like I... Well, I went through everything. I literally did everything here. I'm gonna see if I can sneak past him. Because I don't want... Oh, shoot. Okay. Damn. Alright, I'm just trying to remember everything. I should be fine. I should be fine.
Has finished with this room?
I know enough now. Thank you.
Very well, sir. Sir may return whenever need be. I shall guard the door.
Oh, okay. I thought, like, I couldn't come back. Okay. We're good. We good. Alright. My guess is all of them had a part in this.
President George Washington.
Washington, okay. What's up, George Washington? He's got a nice room. It's very, very vibrant. Bookworm, huh? Alright, I see you. What's this? Golden elixir?
A map of Vermont.
Yeah, that makes sense. Got some heating.
Massachusetts.
I mean, he is the president of America. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, hello, George Washington. I'm just gonna rummage through your stuff. Oh, ho. I'm gonna definitely look at these notes while you have your back turned.
It looks like a note between me and Washington about trade deals.
I mean, that makes sense.
My dear George, I'd like to invite you to join me as planned at my... I have a project to show you. It is time that the United States play a more important role on the world stage. I understand your reluctance of playing with fire. No, your new country is very young, but rest assured that I would do nothing to jeopardize what we have built together. I look forward to seeing you soon. Your friend, William.
Right on. Okay. I'm not gonna talk to him just yet. Oh, of course unlock.
They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
You know what? Which one is that?
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Might as well, since
Portrait of George.
I already have a lot of them. Just stock up on my abilities. Sue doesn't have anything really. Royal jelly. There we go. I'm glad I can stock up on some stuff while I can. That way, when the real battle happens, I don't have to, like, hesitate. I'm gonna talk to George Washington. Find out where he was. I'm gonna look at his feet, though. Nah, he's got small feet. Nah. He ain't the person.
Greetings, Louis.
Mr. President, you can guess why I'm here.
Of course.
Lord Mortimer has sent me to ask you a few questions about last night.
It's... How am I going to tell Elizabeth's father that she's dead?
I know, Mr. President.
That she's dead.
I shall endeavor to find out the truth about this tragedy. I must ask you to help me, though. Please.
Find the degenerate pig who did this, Louis.
Were you aware that Elizabeth took laudanum?
Yes. She came to ask me for some. She had finished her reserve, I believe.
Did she tell you why she was so desperate to get some, Mr. President?
Right?
She said she had terrible migraines that wouldn't go away.
More likely for the voices she heard, not the migraines.
Right. Yeah, I don't understand why I can't use these. Had he spoken to her?
Mr. President, had you spoken to Elizabeth since your arrival? You know her father. You thought she was dead.
No, I didn't. And I believe I'll be taking my remorse with me to my...
At the mouse.
I wanted to, but I didn't know where to begin.
You can't blame yourself. You couldn't have known that her days were numbered.
Did you know if she had any enemies? Actually, I'm gonna ask him about the footprint.
Mr. President, we found a footprint at the scene of the crime.
Not a dress shoe, I hope. That I wear.
No, rest assured. It looks like the print of a big ankle boot. A large size.
Seemed pretty defensive on that one.
That should help you, Louis. It's a clue. Greetings, Louis.
It's a clue. I know it's a clue.
To the island?
To get help, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't that right?
Indeed. Sir Gregory suggested to her father that he introduce her to Lord Mortimer to see if he could help her.
Yes, Lord Mortimer has a talent for healing, apparently. I'm not surprised Sir Gregory advised her to come.
Agreed. Do you know if she had any enemies, Mr. President?
Not that I know of. I heard about her altercation with Mr. Perry.
Although the fact that you were shocked that she was even alive.
But if in doubt, I wouldn't leave any door unopened. And I'd go and question your fellow countrymen.
Don't worry. Countryman or not, I'm not letting anybody slip through the cracks.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I shan't keep you any longer, Mr. President.
Shan't.
Feel free, Ollie. If there's anything I can do, just ask.
Thank you.
You're good, Mr. Washington. Alright, he seems clean. I don't know. I don't know if I can trust George. I don't know. He's still suspect. I think that president's got some motives. Whose room is this?
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
I'm forced to. I'm gonna have. Oh, not gonna let me have access to his room? That's something. That's suspicious.
Huh, that's me.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I don't need to look at my own room.
Duke Manuel Bedoy.
It's funny, he wasn't mentioned. And I don't have access, so never mind. Okay. This one is... Oh, that's Emily's room.
Emily Hillsborough.
I was trying to get up in here, and now I'm on back. I remember that. Yo, she's straight thick.
Feeding children at the orphanage in Harlem. I find it a little hard to understand this painting choice.
I don't know.
King George III in coronation robes. Nice touch for the room of an English duchess.
Right? All these rooms are like customized to the person. It's sort of cool. Hoping I don't miss anything.
Dear E, I received your last letter. Unfortunately, the Crown informed the Golden Order that our mission should under no circumstances hamper Sir Gregory's plans. Decidedly, they have support from the highest level in Buckingham Palace. So here we both are, hands and feet tied, and little room to maneuver. Keep me abreast of events. Our mission is becoming more complicated. Yours, E. T.S. The French chapter of the Order doesn't appear to know anything about the arrival of our friend Sarah. I therefore cannot comment on it. However, my guess is that she has come here for personal reasons.
What does she know? She's suspicious. She's suspicious. She got them small hands for the knife.
Lady's Waldegrave by Reynolds. Painted upon the request of the Waldegrave family in an effort to find the husband.
There's too many damn paintings.
It's disgusting. Grammar of Port-Royal. Ah, the artistry of the French language and all its splendor. Whoever masters French commands the world. At least une partie of it.
I guess so. That's what you want to say. Oh, she's in here. Hey, let's revisit. Since you're already next to your bed, you know what I'm saying?
A letter from William Pitt the Younger, addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. A cash.
Collector coin. Oh. She won't notice. Duchess, you can inform King George of the Holy Father's backing. We shall assist you in financing the recruitment of regiments and of immigrants royalists to fight against France. Your friend, your eminence, Piaget. Wait, what? Hold on. Assist you in financing the recruitment of regiment of. Interesting. Interesting.
2 coils circle the lock.
I mean, not that I even needed to use it. I probably could have just done that myself. Oh, there's a letter.
Dear Gregory, thank you for the information. I've managed to find out about the names you gave me. George Washington is a man you can trust. In spite of his obvious talent for politics, he has remained upright and honest. On the other hand, as you may well know, he is already doing business with Lord Mortimer. It will be more difficult to approach him. Napoleon Bonaparte was unknown to me until today. He's a passionate young French soldier for whom Mortimer predicts a promising future. Take heed. He is a man of conviction, which to my mind makes him potentially dangerous. As for Sarah de Richet, what more is there to say? You already know each other. She was apparently invited by Lord Mortimer about an ongoing matter in Paris that concerns a receiver in stolen... See you soon. Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
So robbery of art? That's why she was...
Facelift. I'll retrieve it later.
Carmelite water. Might as well.
Dear Gregory.
All right.
There we go.
I've retrieved everything. A letter from William Pitt the Elder addressed to Emily. He was the English Prime Minister. This letter dates from 15 years ago now. Madam.
Oh.
I shall never thank you enough for all your care and attention. I shall be indebted to you until my last breath. If you have any request of me, you only need ask. With regards to my son William, I shall never thank you enough for looking after him. You know the latter's preferences, and you will understand he needs you desperately. For that, and as agreed with Queen Charlotte, our friend Duke Hillsborough will carry out his task and meet with you within 6 months. From then on, you'll be free from want. Yours sincerely, William Pitt, Count of Chatham.
All right, William Pitt. What'd she do for you? Oh, I can't search it. Can't search them things. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to discuss some things with Miss Emily, or Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
What can I do for you, Louis?
I've come to see you about last night's tragedy.
Those?
Did you hear anything about what happened to Elizabeth?
Yes, we all did. Rumors spread quickly, you know. How awful. I didn't know her well, but I hope at least the poor thing didn't suffer too much.
Might as well.
Death came quickly. You can be assured of that.
If such a senseless act can happen here, then none of us is truly safe anywhere. Lord must be mortified that one of his guests could have committed such an act, don't you think?
He is indeed very upset about it. It's only natural after such a violent murder.
Oh yeah.
Violent? What do you mean?
Elizabeth was 9 times.
My God, Louis. How awful. The murderer must have had a serious grudge against her to set upon her like that. It must have been a crime of passion. Do you know what happened exactly?
In fact, Lord Mortimer has asked me to look into this case.
Yeah, I don't know if I should tell her anyways.
Really? Are you Lord Mortimer's snoop now?
I'm doing it for Elizabeth.
I am.
Not to please Mortimer.
Good for you. Quite right, too. Have you found out anything?
I don't know if I should tell you anything. Dang, I got no diversion. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that skill.
I'm now interviewing all the guests to establish the alibis for each person. Just so that I can cross you off the list of suspects, can you tell me what you were doing on the night of the murder?
Am I given to understand that I'm on the list of suspects?
Don't take it the wrong way, but
small hands on a knife.
Consider every possibility.
Well, if you absolutely wanted to be sure of my activities that evening, you only had to join me, you know.
I know, Emily. Especially since I couldn't prevent the murder, even though I spent part of the evening with Elizabeth.
Your shit's not too hard to bear for you.
I knew we could have spent the night together.
I don't have a choice. But I will find the murderer. I owe Elizabeth that, at least.
Yep. Makes me upset.
Did you and Elizabeth get to know each other?
I must admit, Louis, I didn't take much interest in her. I feel a bit guilty about it, but I never actually spoke to her. She seemed burdened by her problems, and as she wasn't invited to the conference, I didn't really seek her out.
I mean, that's fair, I guess. I still don't trust you that much.
We found the murder weapon.
What is it?
A dagger. Quite slim.
Have you found it in there?
Not yet. Still
Trying to.
as it happens. That said, since a blade penetrated the body several times, the murderer's hand will have been covered in blood.
You think that's a clue?
The handprint was a very slender hand, Emily.
Mm-hmm.
That of a woman.
Do you realize what that means? There are only 3 of us on the island. Bearing in mind neither my sister nor myself had any reason to set upon the young lady. That means...
That doesn't exclude you out.
I know.
Keep up your courage, Louis. I'm sure there's an explanation, bound to shed some light on it all.
If what you say is true, Emily, I'm less and less enthusiastic about shedding any light on the subject.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think it was her. I think that's it. Alright.
I won't keep you, Emily. Thank you for answering my questions.
See you, Louis.
Guess that's it for now. She's still on my list. My doubt game. Golden elixir. God damn it. What the? Oh, I can't. I was like, what? Alright. Time to go to the next room. I have a feeling I'm gonna have a confrontation with Pierre. Pretty sure his room's next. Nope. Oh, Bonaparte. Bonaparte. These people don't seem like too receptive to me anyways, except for Emily. So, it's all good. This guy really doesn't have too much. Oh, there he's sitting there. I want to investigate his room before I talk to him. In case I can get some vulnerabilities. Agility? Man, why are you stacking stuff so high?
The Battle of Alexander Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius.
Wow.
Another one with delusions of grandeur.
So many paintings. Oh, I was already in this room previously.
My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our
Oh, I think I've seen this one already.
Toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
Yeah, I remember I broke in here last episode, so it was wasn't really fruitful, I guess.
There's just one holster in Bonaparte's gear, and the pistol is missing. On the other hand, his cleaning equipment is in mint condition. That's typical of the soldier in him.
Yeah, but his pistol's missing. You'd think they would keep that on him.
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the High Society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our project for a new order for France. I have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet as to your coming. See you soon. Lord William Mortimer.
Okay. Fair enough. I don't think there's anything else in this room, if I remember, just the paintings. So I'm going to talk to this dude, see if he can tell me anything. Catch him off guard, I bet.
Monsieur de Richet, please be quick. We are both very busy.
What are you busy with? He was seen lurking around. True? Or am I asking about his pistol?
Good soldier would. I imagine you own a firearm. May I see it?
Oh, well, if you really want to, here is my pistol. Don't worry, it is not loaded.
Do you have several of these?
In Corsica, oui, but not on me when I am traveling. Only a bandit would carry such an arsenal.
Thank you.
So he has his pistol, okay.
Did you hear about young Elizabeth?
Indeed, it is deeply regrettable.
Lord Mortimer asked me to...
I know. You no doubt want an alibi. I spent the night downstairs playing cards.
Yeah.
Can you tell me who was present at the game, please?
Well, there were Lord Mortimer, President Washington, and Sir Gregory.
Thank you.
Ah, and His Eminence Piaget as well. Excuse me, I nearly forgot him. Poor soul.
Wait, he said... I don't think Washington was there.
Did any of you leave during the game?
Not that I know of, monsieur. I didn't exactly spend my time noting the other guests' comings and goings, but I don't think so.
Thank you. What time did the game end?
I can't say exactly. As for me, I must have stayed until midnight. I was exhausted, couldn't think straight, so I preferred to go up to bed.
On your way up to bed, did you notice anything out of the ordinary?
No, not in the least. The whole manor was sound asleep.
Not really. No.
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice anything unusual during the evening?
Nothing at all, except the luck of the devil of Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory at cards.
Did they win much?
Oh la la, monsieur, they cleaned us out more like. But I plan on getting it all back before we leave.
Alright.
Someone saw you not far from the victim's room. Can you tell me what you were doing exactly, please?
I can tell you that someone is an idiot. I wanted to warn her to be
Oh.
careful. You see, on night of my arrival, I saw someone leaving her room in haste, and I wanted to speak to her, to warn her. Unfortunately, the young lady slipped through my fingers each time.
Do you have a name of someone?
I know why. She had every reason to be worried. What an idiot I was not to insist. I could have helped her.
I've been studying him for a while now, and I don't think he was lying. Yet, I'm surprised how easy it was for me to read him. It must surely be his military side. I wish they all could be like that. My investigation would be finished already.
Okay.
Well, have we finished, monsieur?
Exactly.
For now.
Thanks again for all your answers. Good day.
For now. Alright. I guess we're heading on to the next room. I want to say the next room is Pierre's room. Yep.
Jacques Peru?
Or Peru. Peru, not Pierre. Wow. Oh, we don't have a confrontation. Boy, sit your ass down.
From me, de Richet.
Greetings. It's fallen to me
Cut
that...
the crap. To the point. We both know why you're here.
And have you got anything to tell me?
What does it matter? It's too late anyway. Do what you have to do and get out.
It's never too late, sir. If you have something to say, now is the time.
You don't understand. Everything's already written.
Okay.
Why is he behaving like the perfect culprit?
What is it that's already... I'm not sure I follow you.
No, you don't.
Behaving like the perfect culprit, huh?
The Massacre of the Innocents by Rubens. A bit gloomy. Guess my room is not that bad. Great. Honey.
Damn it. It's like I'm already full and I have full points. This is ridiculous. I don't know if we shall meet again. At this point in time, I am a prisoner, snared by my own decisions. You must be protected. My future is lost without you. You can still be saved. No matter how much bitterness you hold against me, you must know that I made a pact with the devil who I thought I could master. I thought I knew the monsters, but what I did for France is nothing compared to what they are capable of doing. Now I can't see any way out. My jaws are closing upon me. I love you now and forever. Interesting. See if there's any more stuff we can touch around here. Oh, what we got here?
Dear friend, please come and join us. We must meet about the ongoing operations in Paris. A boat will be waiting for you in Calais and will take you to Dover in England. From there, a carriage will take you to the port of Tintagel, where a frigate will be waiting for you and others, so you can meet up with me on my island as quickly as possible. I await your arrival. Lord William Mortimer.
I don't know how I feel about this. A 4 circle-shaped key. Golden elixir. That. Come on now. He's got big boots right here. I see you.
Records of the police. Notes intended for the police lieutenant of Paris. It's a list of people under surveillance in Paris. And there's some well-known names on it. This is valuable information. This shouldn't be lying around.
So psychology is his vulnerability. Let's talk to him a little bit more. See if I can pry anything.
A pattern with 4 circles.
Oh, I guess I can just use the key. Whatever. What you got in here? What kind of goodies you... Ooh, you got 3 letters in here. I'm gonna snag those.
Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you sent. These funds will be crucial for the renovation of the western wing of the orphanage. The children you sent are doing marvelously well, and little Pierre will soon be walking. Some of them still sometimes suffer nightmares about their parents on the scaffold, but I expect they will cease in due course. Should you decide to send us more, please note that another 20 beds will soon be ready. The children and myself will never thank you enough. Long live the Republic. Long live France. Sister,
Aww.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Good guy, Pierre.
I'll retrieve it later.
Good guy, Pierre. Still doesn't mean he didn't kill anyone.
All right. Have you finished?
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions.
Do you enjoy it? Yeah, I'm gonna ask him about his gun.
Armed the night of my arrival. Can I see your weapon?
No.
You do realize you're not helping, don't you? You're making it worse for yourself. I know you were at the scene. We will save a lot of time. Just tell me what happened.
You know nothing at all.
Enlighten me then. For now, I have your footprint in a pool of blood.
That's right. The only thing you can prove is one of my boots was at the scene. Congratulations, you've wrapped up the investigation.
Is he just openly admitting, like, to it?
All right. Have you finished?
Not quite.
I haven't even finished the other dialogue options.
Questions. I'd like to talk about the letter you're writing. What woman is it addressed to?
Who says it's a woman? I'm not saying any more. There's no point you insisting.
What? This guy is being, like, deliberately stubborn.
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions.
I guess I'm gonna have to do this one.
2 days ago, I surprised you having a go at Miss Adams. What happened? Did you want to give her another beating? She wouldn't let you push her around again, huh?
Shut up, you little shit! You have no idea what happened, and here you are, carving
True.
away. You think you're a Nader of the Year. Have you taken a look at yourself, Deriche?
Didn't you get enough beating her black and blue the last time?
I did not!
Go on. Keep going.
Finish what you came to do, then get out of my room.
I know you were.
I love what he says to
Save
this.
a lot of time if you just tell me what happened.
You know nothing at all.
Enlighten me then. For now, I have your footprint in a pool of blood.
That's right. The only thing you can prove is one of my boots was at the scene. Congratulations, you've wrapped up the investigation.
Alright then. This guy was absolutely no help. Alright, well, let's go to another room. I'm not 100% convinced that it was him, but I'm also not saying it wasn't. That basically completes the circle of... I wonder if I can go downstairs. No. I guess I'm going to have to go back up and talk to Lord Mortimer. I don't think I don't know. I want to see if he says anything. He's probably going to tell me until you find out.
I've come to speak about the findings of the investigation, my lord.
I'm listening, Louis.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't have a concrete
Will you remind me of
culprit
the
yet.
facts we already know about?
Elizabeth Adams was killed last night, but Piaggi was with Holm and I until late at night. As for Bond and Washington, they left us after midnight, both tired.
That does... Okay, that does conclude that. They're playing cards, and Bonaparte and Washington both left. So that's good. What about...
I'll be in touch as soon as I have any more
What about
information.
Holm, though? I haven't investigated Holm yet. Okay, where would... I think he would be downstairs.
Just run away with the time.